another interception. Nightmare scenario. 3 interceptions for Rex Grossman and a fumbled snap to boot.
It's the last game of New Year's Eve. There were so many other factors that brought my focus away from what is actually important, and that's something that I'm never going to do again.
And welcome back live to the NFL today on CBS, America's #1 network. Rex Grossman leads his top-seeded Bears into action against the Seattle Seahawks tomorrow afternoon. Our other Hall of Famer, Leslie Visser, joins us now live from Soldier Field. And Leslie, that nightmare fumble by Tony Romo was a dream come true for Seattle. Hello, Leslie.
Hello, JB. Hi, guys. Welcome to the only cold weather site. It is 28 degrees here. Snow is in the forecast for tomorrow. Well, as you all know, the Seattle Seahawks had one of the most memorable finishes in NFL history last week. Sometimes we know that luck is the residue of design. Mike Holmgren said that he went over after the game and said to Bill Parcells, "Tonight we got lucky." But sometimes luck is just luck.
Luck is what you have left over after you give 100%.
So it's 19 yards on the right hash for the lead.
I thought they were going to make the field goal, and we'd have to kick a field goal to win the game.
Luck is being ready for the chance.
The ball will be spotted by Romo at the 9.
Wow, that's the go-ahead field goal.
And the snap is bad.
My heart drops. I'm thinking, which way do I go?
Luck, it's what happens when preparation meets opportunity.
Oh, it is fumbled. Romo picks it up and runs left to the 5.
Coming around the corner, all I could think of was to get him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Romo's going to run it, and he's hit. He's not down. He doesn't get there. Are you kidding me?
Is there something in you that feels we've had so much hard luck this year that maybe it was our turn for a little good luck?
Absolutely. We were fortunate with that play. But, there have been some things that happened this year that we were unlucky with. You want to think, if you're at this long enough, that kind of evens off.
Football's the funny ball, you know what I mean? You can throw it the same way 3 times and it bounces 3 different ways.
There's some things that you can control and some things you can't. We seem to be a lot luckier at home. Now we got to go and create our own luck on the road. In the middle of difficulty
lies opportunity.
Throw intercepted. Mickey Manning Jr. over the shoulder, end zone. Touchdown Bears.
Tell me about week 4, or is that irrelevant to now?
No, it's relevant to us. It's probably irrelevant to the Chicago Bears because they played so well. I mean, there's not much they're going to learn from that film.
We didn't play very well when we played them the first time, and they banged us around pretty good.
Was it hard for you not to play against them the last time?
That was the first time I missed a game. If you ever get hurt, the one thing you don't want to see is your team get blown out. You want to see them still perform, and we didn't.
I think the biggest thing for me is that we learned from our first experience there. We learned what we can't do.
You can't make mistakes at this stage of the season because all the teams are pretty good.
Now it's do or die. You're talking about the playoffs. For us, there's no tomorrow.
Yesterday,
I dared to struggle.
today,
I dare to win.
And it's the playoffs and bright lights and big games, and it's just, why not? We've had it all out here. In the midst of all that, let's just go play against the best and see what happens.
The Seahawks had a walkthrough here at the stadium about an hour ago. Only wide receiver Darrell Jackson is questionable, and he is likely to play. Well, as for the Bears, Lovie Smith insists that this is Rex Grossman's game to win or lose, but we just heard Charlie Casserly say, we'll see how the first half goes. JB?
Hey, Leslie, and we heard you loud and clear that Eric Mann sent you to the only cold weather site. But get inside and stay warm, Leslie. All right, folks, it's time for the NFL Today Chalk Talk presented by McDonald's. And as we look at tomorrow's showdown, we go to Boomer. Boomer.
Well, you know what? I love the way that Sean Alexander is, approaching this, as are all the Seattle Seahawks, as they're probably watching us right now. You have a chance. Every game you play, you know that you can go out there and you can win if you just turn it on. And all you can ask for is the break, and you got it last week against the Cowboys. And I got to tell you right now, they can rattle Rex Grossman. He just has not played well. Everybody knows it. He's on notice. Everybody realizes that. That's where the pressure lies. But I have to tell you guys, I don't think Brian Urlacher is going to let this game slip through his fingers. And I look for the defense of the Chicago Bears to smother that Seattle offense. and get to the next round.
That's your defensive MVP player of the year.
That's exactly right. My defensive MVP, Brian Urlacher, will lead this team to victory.
I don't know the factors that cause Rex Grossman to have this momentary lapse, because during the football season, the most important thing is football. And at some point in time, that lapse is going to cost your football team. I do think you guys will probably get it done today for the simple fact that I think you're too physical up front. But since the subtraction of Tommy Harrison and Mike Brown, your defense has not looked the same. And as I said, I thought you guys might get it done today. Tomorrow, excuse me. I don't really think you guys can, because
tomorrow.
That lapse in judgment, I'm taking Seattle. I'm taking Seattle. I'm taking Seattle.
Well, I'll make a case for Seattle real quick. You talk about running the football, and they don't have Tommy Harris, they don't have Mike Brown, so they're going to bring the safety down a little bit. So that might give an opportunity for Hasselbeck to have an opportunity to hit some big plays down the field. But if you're Mike Holmgren, do yourself a favor, kick away from Devin Hester if you have the opportunity. He gave away a kickoff return last week, 93 yards to Dallas. On special teams, you might struggle, and he is a heck of a player.
So who do you want?
Oh, am I picking this game?
Yeah.
I'm picking Chicago.
You want Chicago?
Hey, I know you guys are football historians. You know the last time and the only time that Seattle has won on the road?
Yeah.
Yep, take a look. 1983, Dan Marino at the helm.
Look at this throw here. This is a beautiful throw.
Look at it.
You should have made more of them. You should have made more of them.
Should have made more.
But don't worry about it. Hey,
that was Dan's first playoff game ever.
We were in the lead. Or at least we were tied until they got it back, and they went right down the field and scored, and we lost.
Oh, somebody must have played on a flawed team.
No, they weren't flawed. We were just...
What do you mean? We weren't talking about they.
We couldn't hold them. Couldn't hold them.
Hey, but Dan had some good numbers, 15 to 25, 193 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks in his first ever playoff game.
How many yards, 193?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really keep track. I don't keep track of stats.
You know, playoff time in the NFL, and that means the players are